Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us for another video here on Ria Sea Watch. Today I will be reacting to Moldova's Eurovision 2022 entry, which is Trenulețul by Zdobshi Zdub. I'm pretty excited to be honest because Moldova tends to send really fun songs with very good staging. An example that immediately comes to mind for me is Doridos's My Lucky Day from 2018, among other entries Moldova has sent that have been zany with their staging, but a lot of fun to see. And something else I found interesting that this band and Carola have in common is that they both represented or will represent their country at Eurovision 3 times. And they join a select small circle of artists who have done the same. So let's find out what Zdobshi Zdub has in store for their third go at representing Moldova in Eurovision. Okay, this already sounds like it has some folk elements. Okay, this is gonna be a crazy Moldovan entry, I can already tell. Oh, and he has sunglasses? Okay. Liking the sunglasses. Yeah, and then that's an accordion, and they have like a fiddle along with other stringed instruments. Okay, this is a lot of fun. Oh. I like the sound. Is that, I don't know if that's a fiddle providing that sound. Okay, so they're just going at it. You know, Moldova often does its own thing, and I think this is another really good example of that. Hey, oh! I like it, it sounds very folksy, like, certainly like within the genre of folk music. Fun. Oh, he's doing a little dance. Okay, it looks like he's wearing, the violinist is wearing like traditional clothing too, which seems really cool. This is really fun. Okay, and they have a dance going, like stepping forward, stepping backwards. Okay, he's like shouting, he's very passionate in the way he sings. Okay, I love the guitars in the background just going ham. And they're done! Okay, well, that was certainly something. Like I said, Moldova often does its own thing, and this exemplifies that very well. Wow. Um, so one thing that was really interesting with Moldova too this year is that they were supposed to have a national final, and all of a sudden the broadcaster decided to do an internal selection instead, and this is what they chose. I think if they did do a national final, and there was a televote component, this would do very well because it does sound like a folk song. The singer has a lot of charisma, and the sunglasses, like not everybody can pull off cool sunglasses like that while on a stage ostensibly at night. So that was like, you know, he can pull it off though, and his accompanying band, you know, with all the different instruments are also really charismatic and energetic. So I think that this is going to be a song, another one of those Moldovan songs with good, fun staging. It's a fun song. It is probably going to do well in the televote. I think the jury is another question though, because the guy singing is a little bit shouty, but it's a lot of fun. It's all in good fun, and it's with a lot of passion too. Like, hey ho, like I want to get up and sing along as well. And they had a little bit of a dance going, and I'm really excited to see what they do on stage because I think there's a lot of room here for them to develop like a dance routine, maybe get the instrumentalist to move around the stage more as well. So there's a lot of potential here with the song. It's there's some repetition too, and the really catchy like hey ho sort of vocalization that they have. So I'm I'm quite pumped. This is certainly a Moldova song. Like when someone says Moldova at Eurovision, like this fits the mold very well. Um, so it'll be really interesting to see. I don't know how well they'll place, and in terms of where this would rank, I guess I'm not sure if this would be necessarily my top song, but it is a really good, fun one that puts a smile on my face, and I'm sure it will for other people as well. So good job, Moldova. You are staying true to yourself and your eccentric ways at Eurovision, and that's not a bad thing. I appreciate that a lot. It was also in Romanian, which is quite nice to hear a country's official language or even just like a non-English language at Eurovision. So all around, pretty solid song with a lot going for it. So that is what I thought of Moldova's Eurovision 2022 entry. Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you'd like to see more of our videos, please hit subscribe. So thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!